it's Ryan from 2minutetennis.net, and in this video, I'm going to give your forehand more power by showing you how to use your legs properly. Let's check out Federer first here. So this is called the loading phase, right? This is when your legs are going to be the most bent at this point. I want you to notice, if we just draw a line across the top of Federer's head, he's going to break through that line. If you think of that line as being the ceiling, right? He's going to use his legs that are bent at the moment to press up and break through that ceiling. So watch this. Watch his head pop up and get above that line. Now here's the key. If you want to use your legs as a mechanism for getting more power into your forehand, then press, but be done with the leg press and the push down against the ground. Be done with it by the time you make contact with the ball. So check this out. Federer's head is no longer going up, and now he's contacting the ball. So look at this. He's down below that green line. Now he presses down and he pops up. Now he's completely done. What this does is it uses the kinetic chain, and now the energy goes from his legs to his arms to his racket. So press with your legs, bend down with your legs, and then press down against the ground to explode up, and be done with that movement by the time you contact the ball. And that is going to accelerate the racket with a tremendous amount of force and power behind the shot. Now here's Victoria Azarenka doing the exact same thing. So here is when her legs are the most bent. In fact, if we just draw a line across the top of the fence there, or where that pole is, that support beam, you can see her head pops down to that green line. Now her legs are her most bent at the moment. Now watch this. Watch her pop up. Let me put that line back actually. Watch her pop back up above that line. Now here's the key. So her head pushed through that ceiling, if there was a ceiling right up above her head. Now watch, she's popping up, but prior to hitting, and now she's stationary and she's no longer going up. That transfers the energy from her body into the arm, into the racket, and ultimately into the ball. Now she is done with her leg press. You don't want to be going up necessarily as you're hitting, right? You want to press up, be done with that leg movement, and then the energy transfers into the racket. Here's Venus. Watch her drop down. So that's when she is her lowest. Let me redraw that. I want to get that right at the top of her head. So there is when she's at her lowest. Now watch her pop up as she goes to pound this ball. So she pops up above that green line, but watch how she's done going up by the time she contacts the ball. See, that's the key. You want to be done with the body movement going up. That's what gets the energy into the racket for that kinetic chain, that transfer of energy through the body. Press with your legs. She smokes this ball. That's how you want to use your legs to get power. And last, we've got Djokovic. Here he is with his knees bent. And if we just draw a straight line across where he is, now watch this. Watch him press up. He goes up above that green line. His entire head, right, pops up above that green line. But now he's done. No longer is his body going up. His body is no longer going up. That's what's going to transfer the energy into his racket to smoke this forehand. So if you bend your knees down and then press against the ground for more power on your forehand, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.